What I liked about the film was that it was very lighthearted and comedic, but at the same time, it addressed a lot of important issues surrounding race and being Asian American as well as being gay. Second of all, I felt like the dialogue was very clever and smart. Number three, the characters are very likable, especially Ryan. Ryan is a westernized Asian American who happens to be gay. He's also a fashion stylist, and he, I think he's very likable because a lot of Asian Americans feel like they have to be more westernized. I know I felt like that many times because I feel like I have to not eat I have to not eat noodles. I have to not eat exotic food. I have to dress a certain way to look more westernized. I have to speak perfect English. I have to write perfectly without grammatical errors. Uh, so this is what Ryan is doing. He's setting up a identity for himself, a front cover, so that he appears more westernized rather than appearing more Chinese, which is his culture. What I disliked about the film was that not in a bad way, but um, just because the ending was so sudden, and I didn't really expect it at all. I kind of felt like it worked, and I think the reason why it worked so well was because uh, it gives you a lot to think about after you watch the ending. It's kind of structured like a Chinese film. It just leaves you with that cliffhanger, and it doesn't really give any closure like how American films do. I feel like the ending also commented on where Ryan wants to be in his own life, whether or not he wants to stay westernized as he was before, or if he wants to incorporate some of his Chinese culture into his lifestyle, or if he just um, is curious and wants to focus more on his Chinese culture that he's been suppressing. And I think the ending makes us think about that. I think the main lesson to be learned here is that all our identities are dynamic and they're ever changing, and there's really no right or wrong definition of how we define ourselves. But at the same time, with those identities that we define ourselves with, we have to be aware and understand the challenges and the consequences and the baggage that comes with that identity. Life, nothing comes without its difficulties. English translation, you have to give up something in order to achieve your dream. Simple as that.